Welcome back to Patsy Almost Live. I hope this is the last time you're going to be seeing me in this outfit. Next time I promise I'll change. But Mallory and I have been knocking them out today. Okay. What are we talking about today? We are talking about this right here. This is your color Bible. It is the color wheel. So what's the big deal? Well, I'll tell you what, it is the foundation for everything that we do in color. Now, I can tell you I've been working primarily as a color consultant for about 7 years now, and I can only think of maybe 2 or 3 appointments where I've actually whipped this thing out because, you know, it's kind of akin to being to sitting there in conversation with somebody and somebody whips out a slide rule, you know, and you start talking about the slide rule. I mean, come on. But anyway, it is in my brain. It is, I'm always thinking about it, and I always have the color relationship in mind when I am working with the client. So I just want to tell you a few basics today, but of course you already know that the primary colors are red, yellow, and blue, right? The secondary colors, orange, green, and violet. And then the tertiary colors are these in-between colors that are created by mixing a primary color with the secondary color. Okay, that's really about all I'm going to say about that. But the main thing to keep in mind is the structure of this wheel: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. That is what I forever have in my brain when I'm working with color, that structure, because that tells you how these colors relate to each other. The most important place where this comes into play is really when you get down to the subtleties of the color, not when you're working with the strong colors, but when you get down to these in here that are more neutral. Why? Because when you hire a color consultant, it is typically not because you need somebody to help you find a red or a bright green or a bright blue, right? You're hiring a color consultant because you need someone to help you select a neutral, a gray, or a white. Well, those are the hardest and the most frightening because each of those neutrals, each of those grays, and each of those whites has an undertone based on the structure of the color wheel and how these relate to each other. So that is how I or another color consultant can be of most help to you. Again, if you're doing an interior room, if you're painting a bedroom and you get it wrong, what's the big deal? When you're painting the exterior of your house, if you're looking for the right white to play with your roof, if you get that wrong, you've got a big, huge problem that is a very, very expensive mistake to correct. So that's why it's crucial to know what the color wheel is, how the colors relate to one another, and most importantly, the subtleties of color regarding undertones. So that's something that a good color consultant can help you with. All right, hope that was helpful. See you next time. Bye-bye.